Cruise ships, ferries. Each year these sea vessels set millions of tourists dreaming. Yet these fantasy merchants are also horrible polluters. The offender, marine diesel engines spewing CO2 and sulfur into the atmosphere. We're close to Milan in Italy. Researchers here have developed a fuel cell the size of a house. On board ships, it would help reduce some of the pollution. Indeed, this cell is able to produce clean energy, a first of its kind in Europe.
The molten carbonate fuel cell uses hydrogen obtained from a system that converts diesel oil into a hydrogen-rich gas and the air coming from the compressor of a microturbine. The reaction produces electricity and heat without combustion.
No combustion means fewer greenhouse gas emissions on the ships of tomorrow. Thanks to the molten carbonate fuel cell, this technology can produce enough energy to partially meet the requirements of large ships.
The energy produced by this system, which corresponds to about 250 kilowatts, represents one production unit of reserve energy that can power the essential systems on board, such as the control systems, communication, lighting, and main auxiliary systems.
To produce enough energy, the cell must be fueled by a synthetic gas from a system that converts diesel oil into hydrogen-rich gas. This gas is currently being tested in Germany at the University of Freiburg. Here, other researchers with the MC-WAP project have come up with a machine able to transform the ship's fuel into clean gas.
So this is where we remove the sulfur. What this means is that the traces that still remain in the gas are removed, and we end up with clean gas. The system releases virtually no harmful substances. The fuel is transformed into synthetic gas, which is then used in the fuel cell without creating pollution.
This fuel cell, still in the experimental phase, is the result of a research project backed by the European Union in cooperation with shipping technology companies. They see many future advantages in it, like passenger comfort and environmental protection.
The current is produced with very little noise or vibrations, which greatly improves comfort on board. Above all, this kind of unit can also be used to provide energy for low-power propulsion, which could be used in environmentally protected areas.
Several tests are still needed before this fuel cell finds its way onto tourist ships, but its technology has already shown that sea traffic which respects the environment is possible.